Hi guys, I'm back with another Halloween puzzle this week. I did the VCC Vermont Christmas Company. It's called Halloween Night. I was anxious for that one because it's the one that had the most comments on my video where I did my puzzle haul and I was showing all my Halloween puzzles. It's beautiful, huh? By the way, when I was shopping for my Halloween puzzles, I thought it was one of the most beautiful Halloween puzzles out there, all companies included. Like, it's a beautiful image. It's a painting. You got the kids going for the Halloween and the background is insane. You got the colorful trees, even the leaves on the streets and the ground on the ground, the pumpkins in the back. Yeah, very nice image. And when I saw it on the online store, I just had to get this one. It's just too cool. But today I'll do my full review of the puzzle, the company, right? VCC. If you never did a VCC puzzle, like the quality, the cuts, it's a random cut. That one is clearly indicated on the box also, so it was not a surprise. But we'll go for the full quality review and the puzzle experience I had. I can tell you right now, it was one of my hardest puzzles I did this year. It's my second longest 1000 pieces, and the only one that took longer was my Game of Thrones. And the Game of Thrones, you could tell right at the start it was gonna be a long, hard puzzle because of the image. This one, I did not expect it was gonna take that long. It took me 13 hours and a half. Again, it's not a speed puzzling or anything. It's just I'm keeping track. I did not expect that. I didn't think it was gonna be that long because it's like double the time. Usually my 1000 pieces, like the easy ones, is 6-7 hours for me, so that's like double. It's a tough one. I'll tell you why. Let's start with the review. So starting with the box, like I said, it clearly says on the box, it doesn't show a random cut piece, but it says fully interlocking and randomly shaped pieces. So when you hear random cuts, you do expect some weird stuff like double outs on the same side or weird triangle shapes or curved stuff. The cut, like the cutting pattern, was also pretty interesting. It's not a spiral, but you do see like a large circle in the middle. When it's completed, you will notice on the pictures a lot of weird shapes. Sometimes, you know, these pieces where they look like it would be an edge, but it's not going on the edges. It's just a part that is just made like that. There's a bunch of these, by the way. The quality is fine, super stiff, hard pieces. No false fit in the whole puzzle for me. Now for the negative part, I do have something negative to say about this puzzle, and I want to say finally I have something negative to say because it's almost always positive, and I don't want to be this guy who just likes everything and never finds anything to say, because you want to compare and you want to see the quality and all. Now, it's not even a quality problem, but it's the finish. This puzzle has a glossy finish. It's super shiny and it reflects the light. What I really liked in the past couple months was like the Yaz puzzle I did and other brands. They were matte finish, just like the Cloudberries also. I really love the matte finish, but I couldn't really say why. I just thought it was beautiful. But now I have another reason, because the matte puzzles don't reflect the light that much. This shiny puzzle, the glossy finish, it's horrible, guys. I do puzzle in daylight. I have a big window right there, just where my table is. This is where I do my puzzles. And I have lamps also. I use a lot of light. And when I'm sitting, the light reflects on the puzzle and I cannot see what's going on. Almost like all the time, I always have to get up on top of the puzzle to see what's going on. And I'm thinking, does it matter if you puzzle during the day or at night with some specific lighting? I want to know more. I want to investigate. But for now, I think I kind of want to avoid the glossy puzzles now. I don't think I want to do another one because it's just not fun. It's frustrating. It's my only thing that I find that I don't like. Like, even if it's a lower quality sometimes, like the Buffalo Games peeling a little bit, like I still enjoyed one of their puzzles a lot. And like, so yeah, this puzzle is super nice. Beautiful image, beautiful quality, super nice cuts, no rough edges, but the glossy finish just killed it for me. Now, the fact that it's a dark puzzle probably didn't help. Like, the dark puzzle and on top you have the glossy finish maybe it's made it worse. I don't know, maybe if you have a super colorful image with light colors, maybe it wouldn't matter as much. But that was really hard, frustrating, and probably it's the reason why it was so long. Now with that being said, let's go for the puzzling experience and how I solved this puzzle. I used my puzzling trays and I went red to orange on the left, green to yellow on top, and blue and purple top right. Then the right one was for the edges, and the remaining pieces that were just brown, light brown, dark brown, beige, gray, like unique pieces with the kids and stuff, I would just put on the remaining tray. And then I start puzzling with the edges. And guys, that took a long time. It was my first puzzling session of a couple hours. I took maybe 40 minutes to sort, and I spent a lot of time on the edges because, like I said, so many dark pieces. Look at the left side, it's all a bunch of dark stuff, dark blue, black and all. So yeah, I spent a lot of time with that. I was able to do the pumpkins, anything orange, yellow, some transitions, light brown. I start going with the corners and trying to go from there. I was missing a few pieces. And then that's where I took like the dark yellow and orange to do the pumpkins. Anything that was super bright yellow was the eyes and the mouths and the noses. So I started with that, and I had also the light bulbs, because in the sky where the pumpkins are, they have light bulbs in the trees. So yeah, then there was the dark bright fiery orange. So that's the big tree in the middle of the picture. There's a big bright orange tree, so I wanted to do that. And I did the moon at the same time just because it was easy. The moon is just the only white pieces in the whole puzzle, it seems. But I spent quite some time on that tree, and that's where you see the cutting pattern and stuff. It's not common, like triangle shape, triangle design, curve patterns. I was able to link that with the pumpkin on top and trying to just finish the dark blue around the tree and the orange. So yeah, it was a good part, but it was long. Like I said, 13 hours and a half for that puzzle. Now after that, I start working with some purple pieces because there's not too many of these. There's a kid with the, I don't know, the witch hat or something, the sorcerer. So there's a light purple and there's a dark purple for the, I don't even know how to call it. It's a decoration, like a fake purple tree in front of the house. So there's that. And then after that, there's a bunch of super small lights that are decorations for the houses. So I had these on the side, like all these little white yellow dots that are lights. I tried to link together so it would do the shape of the roof. So I was trying to just do that, do the lights. And I spent also quite some time. I did some windows at the same time because they were connecting. So yeah, whenever I find pieces that I thought would go there, but I didn't put all of it together. It's a pretty hard part, I would say. Now after that, I decided to start working on trying to connect these pieces. So I would find these gray parts of the roof, more parts of windows or anything that could help. And also the other house, because there's also easy to spot roof. They're like brown, dark brown, light brown, but also metal gray. And then I start working on the kids. The bottom left part of the puzzle, you have a few kids. Easy to spot, easy to find the pieces. I was able to put together most of it. And after that, you'll see I was working on some colors. Like the leaves, right? On top of the house. There's a few leaves between the pumpkins and the house on the top. And also the leaves at the bottom of the puzzle. You have some orange and yellow leaves on the street. So I think these pieces are also easier to spot in the trays. But I was puzzling from the trays mostly. I was taking trays, see what's in there, putting some pieces on the side that I think would go together, and then just work small parts. And then I'm working on the sidewalk a little bit. It's gray brown, but definitely a hard part too. Even if it's lighter, I did waste a lot of time trying to connect these pieces. I don't know, I didn't have much reference, I guess. I was looking at the image, but there's a lot of stuff going there. The legs of the kids from left to middle to right. There's the dog there, so it's not like it's all connected together, the sidewalk. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna interfere. I finished the blue part on the top, like the sky where the leaves are in the moon, so I was able to finish that because again it's much lighter blue than the rest of the puzzle, so I was able to do that. And then again, trying to patch now, like it's a tough puzzle. It's a really tough puzzle. You see the top right where I'm trying to work right now, it's super dark red, it's almost black. So there's this, yeah, it's leaves, right? The rooftop and the red leaves, but there's also another one on the left of the puzzle. So like all these dark red pieces, they don't all go there. It was pretty tough. Yeah, it's a tough puzzle. Once again, I say that often, it's a tough puzzle. So I think for the rest of the puzzle now is just trying to patch, look at what's remaining in my trays, see if there's unique pieces I can find to spot. I was working on the brown on the right side, finishing all the windows I could, the balloons, the pumpkins, like any orange piece I would try to get rid of now. But after that, you'll see, I think it was so hard. At some point I decided to just take all the remaining pieces and just sort everything by shape, because like I said, the reflection of the light, I don't think you can see clearly because it's filmed from the top, but it's so hard that I think it's easier to just look at the shapes because it's too hard to tell what the image actually is. It's all dark, there's some red, orange, brown, black, blue. So yeah, I just sort everything by shape and I just start filling holes. I look at everything that is like unique curved triangle shape that is really easy to spot, and I try to fill holes, and I go section by section, and I just do it like that. I think it was the best strategy at this point, because I don't know how else you guys would do it. Let me know in the comments, but I think just sorting by shape, going section by section, and just filling holes, that's what I did for the rest of the puzzle. You can see on the left side was hard, was black and dark red, the house on the left, but still beautiful puzzle. It's satisfying. I'm happy I did go all the way, because I'm not gonna lie, at some point at the start when I was struggling with the light, I wanted to just give up. I didn't want to, I kind of knew it was gonna take forever, and I don't know if I had the patience to just keep going, but I did. Couple hours here, couple hours there. It took me a long time, and I'm happy I didn't give up, because I like to finish what I start. But again, because of the finish, I think I want to avoid similar puzzles in the future. So if I spot a company that has the super glossy finish, I will just stop for now. I will read your comments, guys, because like I said, I'm curious if it's the setup the problem, or if it's because I puzzle during the day with the daylight. Is it that? Like, are these puzzles made for specific people, specific situations, specific environment? Let me know, please, because I'm still learning. I'm learning every day, every week. Anytime I make a video, I read your comments. I always learn stuff. Now, next week, I will do something more comfortable, and I know I will enjoy, because it's a Yaz. I already did one Yaz. I know they're matte. I know this will be a fun, probably easier one too. Not easy at all, by the way, but I will predict that this will take less than 13 hours. I hope so. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Subscribe for the next videos. I will have more Halloween puzzles in the next weeks, but this is definitely the next one. I'm happy I will do this next. Cannot wait to start. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you enjoy these videos, there's more to come. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.